Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Get us started. It's Cade York, and we are underway from Indianapolis. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Play action, now wins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Wentz. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Got a man complete, it's Taylor. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shuttle.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back, 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
And the Dublin 1st down.
A give running right is Chubb. Pushes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, it's Chubb running right through him. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers. Get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback. And he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now, you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Again to the fullback on the dive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are back within a couple of the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his RAC, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Shamrock 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the drop.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back deep, CeeDee Lamb. That's taken on the 25. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd and 4. Wentz to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. But a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Hey, empty.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On play action, Wentz. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz out to the right and complete to Pittman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Trucks over it. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. To throw, it's Wentz. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. He's got it. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Carson Wentz scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
To throw, Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. A big play there. 44 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 14-yard line.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On the give, this is their fullback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Baker Mayfield scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Shamrocks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
15.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Finding Pittman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Wins to throw. They're going right back to Pittman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Wentz. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Wentz. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Wentz going to look to throw. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Finish in this one, Charles. Here, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.